Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans.
Terrific. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Williamson in the post. Working on Love. Williamson kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 3. The second chance effort. Passes it to Favors. Out to Ingram. Williamson left side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Sexton against Holiday. Here's Osman. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Favors and Derek Favors with the slam.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Love deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Count that one.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Ball, the pass to... What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Lets it go from 11. Drummond. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Ingram dishes the ball. And here is Ingram. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's the break. Here's Sexton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Pass the ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ingram left side. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Nance outside. Here's Windler. Lays it up off the glass. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Here's Melly. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3. At the tip, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Windler. Tries again. Nance, no good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Garland the pass to Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Hart. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Windler. Feeds to Thompson. He kicks it to Garland. Clock at 2. A slam dunk by Garland.
Garland unfazed by the clock winding down.
Pelicans trail by 5. It's Redick on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayes, bounce pass. Pass to Jackson. And Hayes throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Windler. Thompson inside, covered by Hayes. Windler. Another shot. Nance down low. Back to Thompson. Here's Garland. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for Darius Garland. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. Pass to Hart. Here's Redick. Plays it up and banks it in. Redick's got his first 2 points.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
To the inside. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Porter. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Garland. Jackson misses.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Windler, the pass to Garland. Here's Windler, guarded by Jackson. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Here's Thompson. He goes up again. Now, Garland. Hangs in the air. And Thompson kicks to Garland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Thompson dishes to Garland. It's deflected. Here's Nance. It's blocked. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out. And that does it for our halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Osman. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 8 points. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Holiday. 90 seconds now into the second half. Out left to the wing. Love goes in. Second chance shot. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Here's Holiday. Okafor trying to get open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Drummond throws it down. Oh,
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Holiday goes in, and he makes that one.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Porter passes to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Back to ball. And stolen by Sexton. Osman kicks to Drummond. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Outside, Sexton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Here's Holiday. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holiday's got 6 points. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Sexton against Holiday. And Sexton slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Back to ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Out to the wing. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ingram. It's good. He has 6.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
From 12 feet out. Ball no good. It could go. No good. Shot missing. Andre Drummond has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His work on the glass was... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Hands out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the small forward. Hart, that's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
On the wing, Nance. Drummond trying to get himself free. They get it again. Inside. Goes back up. He dishes it to Sexton. Kicks it to Garland. Back to Sexton. Redick against Drummond. Count that bucket. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Holiday up top. Outside Favors. Back to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland with it. Now guarded by Reddick. Drummond passes to Sexton. Back to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Reddick against Sexton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Garland, the pass to Windler. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
The Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Reddick against Sexton.
The closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Reddick surveying the D. Outside Holiday. Cavaliers with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton kicks to Nance. Back to Sexton. Over to the wing. Here's Windler. Tries again. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Nance. Dishes to Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Ball. D right on him.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Love draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pelicans now. New Orleans now. Time running out. Here's Holiday. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Sexton against Holiday. Sexton dishes to Love. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
Ball with it. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Garland. Drummond working against Ball. And here's Love from the arc. That one no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
It's good from long range.
Stretch fours, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
Redick for three. Favors finds Redick. From downtown, the offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The high post shot misses the shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home. time for the NBA. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in its small forward. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Sexton. Back to Love. Over Gordon. Drummond. Fournier pulls it down. And it's Orlando's ball. With some arc, here's Fultz. To the paint. Isaac outside. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fournier, that's for 2. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And both these teams rely on low post offense, Doris, in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the basket by Gordon.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Love. Wide open. They get it back.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
The pass to Isaac. Back to Fournier. There's the feed to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Back to Fournier. Isaac passes to Gordon. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Sexton kicks to Love. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Fournier. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fultz dishes to Vucevic, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Isaac passes to Gordon. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside, Sexton. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 1:31 left to play here in the first.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Down low, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Sexton, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon finds Fultz. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Isaac. He's covered closely. Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Love. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, that's a specialty, right? Kevin Love is known for being a big that can shoot the perimeter J.
Now, here's Fultz. Tight defense on him.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Osman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. Now here's Porter. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And then slams it in.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
To the middle, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Passes it to Drummond. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Drummond's got 8 points.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Augustine dishes to Bamba. Back to Augustine. He kicks it to Ross. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Carter-Williams has got his first basket.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Pass to Windler. Back to Drummond. Over Augustine. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Augustine. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ross. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. And Nance kicks to Porter. Off with the layup.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Ross, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ross, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ross has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. On the wing, Nance. Shoots over Bamba. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
The Magic making a switch here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
But they'll get another chance. Love wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For 3, Fournier. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Porter with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 4. Fultz looking around. Fournier in the corner. Fultz with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Porter dishes to Thompson. Kicks it to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Sexton. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts? And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Fournier for 3. The shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Sexton. He dishes it to Love. Back to Sexton. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Sexton's got 7 points. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Garland. That's a 2 from Sexton. Here's Drummond from down in the low post. It goes. Now just a 1-point Magic lead. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. Can't cash in from close range. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The pass to Windler. Dishes it to Garland for the lead. To the wing right side. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Augustine passes to Gordon. Looking to end the run. And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And Porter subbed in for Garland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Aaron Gordon. Now, here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Nance in the post. Vucevic on him. Here's Thompson. Here's Nance. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Nance has got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nance against Carter-Williams. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Windler. There's the dish to Sexton. Here's Thompson. To the paint. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for James Ennis. Fournier comes in for Carter-Williams. And it's Fulton for Augustine. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Here's Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fultz has got his second basket.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Porter dishes to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Porter. Back to Love. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fultz against Porter. Now here's Fultz.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Sexton. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at point guard. And here's Fultz. Five to shoot. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Fultz finds Isaac. Sexton against Fultz. Vucevic with it. Back to Fultz to tie it up. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Sexton the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Feeds it to Thompson. A baseline J. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 5. Now Fultz. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Sexton up top. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Ross. Osman the pass to Thompson. Basket good. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For 3, Fournier. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton against Fournier. Up and in on the layup. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Oh, Vucevic in position.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Out to the right wing. Back to Sexton. The kick out to Porter. Love at the elbow. Shoots over Isaac. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
Sexton finds Love. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Fultz against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Sexton against Fultz. Sexton kicks to Osman. For 3, Love. It's rebounded by Fultz.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And stolen by Sexton. Here's Love. Got it.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense? Comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score.
Fultz against Sexton. And the rejection by Love. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Porter. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Osman, the pass to Garland. Fultz brings the double team. It's stolen by Fultz.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Rebound, Andre Drummond. Vucevic against Sexton. Pass to Drummond. It's hauled in by Gordon.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here is Holiday. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Fultz against Ball. Fultz the pass to Fournier. 11 feet away. The double clutch. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Favors. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Pocket 4. They shoot again. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A second chance effort. Some solid defense from Ingram.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Here's Fultz, following the score by New Orleans. And finished off by Fultz.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fournier with the ball, now guarded by Ball. The shot's good from Fournier.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid at scoring despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Now here's Ball, and he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Fournier against Ball. Now Fultz. Fires high post. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans leading by 5. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Inside, Vucevic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Holiday against Fournier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Hart the pass to Melly. Ross against Redick. Pass to Melly. It's Redick on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Melly. 43 seconds left to play in the first. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
That ties it up.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Here's Hart. 9 feet out. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Low block shot. And the bucket is good from Ross indeed. Ross has got his second bucket.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Here's Hart. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Augustine. He kicks to Bamba. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back with you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Hart following the score by Mohamed Bamba. And that one is good. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And it's good. 2 points.
Proving that he's more than just a shooter now. Redick, when he sees a lane, he takes it.
Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Trying to find Augustine. Gets it to him. Count that one. Augustine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Jackson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here is Ross. Kicks to Augustine. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Ross for 3. Outside for Carter Williams. Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Okafor finds Hayes. Now here's Okafor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here is Augustine. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for James Ennis. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. And it's Fulton for Augustine. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now, here's Ball. Over Fultz. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okafor's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
And Okafor with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Melli is checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Fultz looking around. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Here's Melli. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Ball. Passes it to Melli. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Isaac outside.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming at you. 6'10", athletic, quick, strong. Isaac is a difficult matchup.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Good on the second free throw. And so here is New Orleans. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at... Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. Holiday brings the double team. Gordon, great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball and finished off by Fultz. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Holiday dishes to Williamson. Back to Holiday. Isaac against Favors. Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
They get a hand on it. Isaac with the steal. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Holiday against Fournier. They need this. Holiday, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Count the basket. Holiday's got 4 this quarter. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Pelicans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Carter-Williams, the pass to Gordon.
Boy, I like how Carter-Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Pelicans trail by 6. It's Hayes, top of the key. Here's Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Isaac with some nice D. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Carter-Williams kicks to Vucevic. Wants to get it to Carter-Williams and does. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Loss against Holiday. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Carter-Williams is really a gifted passer. Great vision.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. One-on-one here. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Redick with the bucket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Lob pass to Gordon. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
On the wing, Isaac. Wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 9. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Holiday over Fultz. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Magic lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans trail by 7. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. His 3-pointers off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 7.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Bucket is good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Fultz against Ball. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Tips it up, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 19 points.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Ross against Favors. Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Isaac's checked in for Ross. And the Pelicans also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Hart. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Fournier against Redick. Kicks it out to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. The shot by Redick, no good. Magic leading by 8. Fultz the pass to Gordon. And the shot goes in. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Williamson outside. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Ingram attacking. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Fultz against Ball. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Fultz against Ball, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Gordon kicks to Fournier, shoots over Redick. Fournier's shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
56 seconds left in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player who's talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Down low, 6 on the shot clock.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Ingram dishes to Favors. Williamson in the post. Vucevic on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Williamson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the chart.
So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. They get the rebound. Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton the pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Pass to Drummond. Williamson against Love. Sexton up top. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And it's Ingram missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Drummond passes to Osman. Second shot opportunity. And Garland with the lay-in.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Love. Favors with the rebound. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Williamson over Love. And there's Williamson on the assist by Holiday.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Left side, Love. Sexton against Ball. And Drummond is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Stolen by Garland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Love has it in the corner. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
And Favors kicks to Ball. Williamson outside. Holiday the pass to Favors. Shot clock at 5. Ingram. And staying with the play, Ingram.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
There's the pass to Garland. Up again, and Drummond is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Windler. Outside Porter, and Garland has it in the corner. And that one's good by Porter.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Porter against Redick. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porter. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Inside. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melli in at the four-man position. Second chance shot, and Redick lays it in. Redick's got the first basket of the second quarter for New Orleans.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Here's Windler. Keeps it alive, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. The Pelicans trail. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Windler, the pass to Porter. He feeds it to Thompson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Outside Jackson. To the right side. Here's Melli. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. They get it back. Jackson passes to Melli. Back to Jackson. Over Sexton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
On the wing, Nance. Back to Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Nance outside. Passes it to Windler. Back to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Windler, the pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
And Redick kicks to Hart. Good D by Thompson.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Nance. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Nance. Here's Holiday. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Williamson finds Holiday. Now Okafor. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 in the bucket from Okafor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porter passes to Sexton. Feeds it to Drummond. Shoots from 14. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Outside, Ball. The feed now to Okafor. Good D by Drummond.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Outside, Ball to the left wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Ingram against Porter. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead. And that'll about do it as...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Williamson. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall. Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Garland with it, now defended by Williamson. Sexton the pass to Love, over Williamson. Love, no good. Pelicans leading by 3, and New Orleans pushing it up now. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Garland, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Stolen by Garland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Drummond kicks to Love. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Favors. Holiday goes in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wallace with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Sexton's shot is good.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Williamson against Drummond. Nasty move, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here we go, one-on-one. It's tipped. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Drummond's got 6 points.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ball. And it's Drummond missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Favors finds Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Favors nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Garland with it. Jackson on him. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Garland.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Jackson. Porter, no luck.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Reddick kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Favors has it in the corner. The second effort. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Favors. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Favors dishes to Hayes. Out to Favors. Back to Hayes. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Redick passes to Hart. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the thing about Thompson. Because he can run the floor, he gets looks in transition.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. The pass to Melly. And Favors kicks to Redick. Passes to Melly. To the inside, Hayes. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And stolen by Favors. Hayes finds Favors. Here's Melly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Nance dishes to Thompson. Porter in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches. Right at the basket.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hayes. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Sexton, the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he gets it to go.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Ingram passes to Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Favors in the post. Working on Drummond. Back to Holiday. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. It doesn't go for him. Ball against Sexton. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Williamson. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. The coach's challenge has been issued. First team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Pass to Osman. Garland kicks to Osman. To the left side wing. For three, Love. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
I love it. Clutch situation. Andre Drummond puts the team on his back.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Ball. Pass to Holiday. And that's collected by Love. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Good!
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Ball feeling it out a bit. For the 3. On the money. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve. And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Assman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Down low, here's Garland. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Pass to Osman. There's the 3. No good that time. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Osman. Kicks to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fournier. Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Fournier. The feed to Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Up top, Fultz to the middle. Gordon finds Fultz. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over to the left wing. Osman, the pass to Love. Back to Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Love kicks to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Fournier against Sexton. Picked his pocket. And they're moving it up. There's the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here's Garland. Another shot. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Here's Fultz. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Over Fultz. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And then for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. Fultz with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Ross. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Bounce pass, Nance. To the paint. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Pass to Windler. Over Ross. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Orlando again turning it over. Six seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in a power forward. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. The open look here for Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Carter Williams slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Bamba inside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Windler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Left side, Nance. Thompson, left side. Passes it to Windler. Shot clock at 2. Over Ross. The kick out to Porter. Over Augustine. Ross with the steal. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Thompson against Carter Williams. 4 on the clock. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pulls up. High post. Yes, that goes in. Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Carter Williams. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Augustine dishes to Bamba. And it's in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Windler. Carter Williams covering. Windler, the pass to Sexton. Feeds to Thompson. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Carter Williams in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Nance. Outside, Sexton. The 3. Ross grabs the board. Now Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. They didn't stop. And that'll do it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Fournier. Garland dishes to Drummond. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Well, Cleveland shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Osman. Sexton's got room.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Garland, the pass to Love. His first attempt of the game finds the target. The Magic trail by 3. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Oh, Vucevic in position and stolen by Love. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland kicks to Drummond. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The pass to Love. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Drummond from deep. Love, no luck.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Cleveland moving it around. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. That one good for 2.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
9 feet out. And it's Gordon missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Lots of room. The kick out to Porter. There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. Drummond dishes to Love. From outside, off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 6. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Garland, the pass to Love. He feeds it to Drummond. Makes it off the glass. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cleveland leading by 6. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Thompson passes to Drummond. Here's Windler. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the 2nd half so far. Garland kicks to Osman. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shoots from the high post. Orlando gets it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Five seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Windler. Can't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Cleveland ahead, up 8. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And that one's good. Drummond.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Nancy's checked in for Drummond. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
On the wing, Nance. Right wing. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Thompson misses. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ross with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Pass to Ross. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Here's Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Here's Nance. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Garland buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
The defense looked a little bit confused on that play as Garland moved nicely.
Fultz looking around. And finished off by Fultz.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Garland kicks to Love. On the wing, Nance. Back to Love. They grab their own miss.
This is huge for Larry Nance's confidence, stepping up at a critical juncture.
Porter with the steal. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Nance. And he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here is Isaac. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Ross with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Yep, that one goes in there. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Vucevic. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Larry Nance Jr. taking that opportunity and running with it. What a huge basket.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Sexton the pass to Love. And a miss there on the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Sexton against Ross.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. 4-point game. Here's Ross. Gordon inside. Defended by Sexton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. Sexton attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mississippi River and the skyline. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Ball. No good there. Great D that time from Vucevic. For 3, Fournier kept alive, and Isaac stays with it.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Ball, the pass to Favors. In the corner, it's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Count that one from Isaac.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. Out to Ingram. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Fultz. And he lays it straight in.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And good that time. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Ball. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Isaac outside. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. Gordon trying to break loose. And Vucevic finishes inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Holiday. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Holiday is running. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fournier for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Isaac with the steal. Now the pass to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Isaac against Williamson. Here's Gordon. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And Ball slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Isaac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Isaac's got 6. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Count it. 6 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Passes it to Vucevic. Isaac against Ingram. Isaac passes to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Ingram against Isaac. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Gordon. He's covered by Ingram. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. The tray. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Outside Fournier. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Jackson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Carter Williams finds Bamba. And here's Augustine. Inside. Up top, Bamba. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Pass to Ross. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Ross has got his first points in this one.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Over to the wing. Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. And the pass to Ross. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Redick. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Carter Williams. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now Redick. He feeds it to Hayes. Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. Here's Melly. Lays it up off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Orlando leading by 4. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit, and it's blocked. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here is Augustine. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Ennis with the ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hayes the pass to Melly. The dish to Hayes. Outside Jackson. Pass to Hart. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Augustine. Pass to Carter-Williams. Augustine with it. Shoots the three. The Magic again can't hit. Jackson in the corner. Outside, Redick. Three-pointer. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. Here's Bamba. The quick look, no good that time. Now, here's Redick. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Augustine. Ennis kicks to Augustine. Now Bamba. Ennis dishes to Augustine. Feeds it to Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. The 9-foot shot and the basket by Isaac. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
And it's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
On up the court. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
From 7, and the rejection by Favors. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for him.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
For 3, Fournier. Good on the 3-point shot. Fournier's got his second bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this. And the first one at the line is good. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. Old free throws, good for Ingram.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over in the corner, Isaac. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Fournier against Holiday. Knocked away. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Here's Gordon. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And that one's good. Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop him.
They get the rebound. Vucevic. Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fournier against Holiday. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. New Orleans moving it around. The pass to Holiday. And stolen by Fournier. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Fultz against Ball. Misses from close range. And here is Isaac. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Orlando out in front. They're up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. Good, nice job down low.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the middle, here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective 2-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. that miss won't cost them.
Well, Derek Favors has absolutely a massive frame, someone who can draw fouls due to his sheer size.
At the line for your Pelicans. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Taking 2 shots. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Six to shoot. Stolen by Holiday. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity to take the lead, and the layup is up and in. Hart's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Shoots from 8. It's deflected. Got a hand on it.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Nelly is checked in for the Pelicans. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Gordon kicks to Fournier.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite a tailspin.
A 3-pointer, no good.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ross finds Gordon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
That free throw good from Gordon. New Orleans in the lead. Holiday surveying the floor. To the right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ross with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. Here is Ross, covered by Redick. Ross against Redick. That gives them the lead. Ross has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ross kicks to Fultz. Odd pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
And the wide open shot from Redick. Ross with it, now guarded by Ingram. And the basket by Isaac.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Pelicans trail by 5. quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Fultz. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Redick for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
One of the purest shots in NBA history. Redick's a guy you can count on in crunch time.
Fultz looking around. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
It's Ingram on the wing. Isaac with the steal. Gordon against Ball. Gordon the pass to Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
Stolen by Ball.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Ross kicks to Isaac. Passes to Fultz. Tries it from 9. Count it!
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotion. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.